I will be saying the story, the Sinbad the Sailor. Now I will be saying the third part of it. In the last part, in the last part, I said that he escaped from a very dangerous island with lots of gold, diamonds, and rubies. Now he spent all his diamonds, rubies, and he had so much money after that. With this, he bought he with this he traded many goods, and now he decides to trade these goods with some money. He was searching for people to do some trading, and then he found a man who will be doing an overseas trade in about a week of time. So he Sinbad joined that man, and both of them together decided to do the trade. So after 1 week, they have started their journey with a new crew, and this time they have traveled for weeks and weeks, and they have not found even a single piece of land. Now they have been traveling for quite a long time, and all of them are hungry. Even and the waves and the sound of the waves was calmer than ever. Then they traveled some distance, and everything was nice and good. But on one day when they were traveling, there was a huge storm in the ocean. So and now because of that, many people have gone down the ship, and they have drowned in the ocean. Um, in the people in among the people who fell into the ocean, Sinbad and four of the crew members were alive. Now, all of them were trying to catch the ship and go climb up, but that was not possible because the storms were too strong. And the captain tried to stop the ship from turning away in various directions. It did not work because the winds were too strong. Now, no one knew what to do, but the captain did. He decided to throw down a boat for the crew members and Sinbad. The Sinbad and crew members grabbed to that boat, and they have fortunately escaped. But but the captain in the ship and his crew and the Sinbad and along with Sinbad went in two different directions, and so they lost each other. And fortunate enough, as Sinbad and his crew were fortunate enough, they saw an island. But the problem was it was a castaway island. It means that no human had inhabited that island. So all of them were very curious to know what is going to happen, and also very dangerous, and also very sad because that castaway islands are actually filled with many dangerous things, and no one knows what to prop up at a certain amount of time. So they have continued their journey into the castaway island, hoping that they could find something to eat, and somewhere to live. And soon they found a campfire. When they saw a campfire, they told to themselves, how come is that we come across a campfire in a castaway island? So they are humans here. So they decided to follow the campfire's trails, and they reached the place. They were astonished to see that the campfire was actually coming from a palace. Now all of them became very happy as they have as they have a place to live, and that too is a palace now. They The gates of the palace were actually closed, and they had to climb over them to get in. When they got in and traveled some distance into the palace, they saw that there were many bones lying on the ground like they were just nothing. They found so many of them that all of them got scared, and they thought that this is the place where the monster lives. So there were rumors of a one-eyed monster in Baghdad where Sinbad used to live. Sinbad didn't believe them, but now he believes them for sure because those bones they just made him believe that there was some kind of monster, and as there were rumors in his city Baghdad, he thought that this was the one-eyed monsters. So now everyone was afraid, and just when they decided to go back away from the palace, they came across the one-eyed monster, and it was not gentle with them. It attacked them so much, and it almost ate one of the crew members. But Sinbad showed great bravery and defeated the one-eyed monster, but just temporarily. After that, he damaged the eye of the one-eyed monster, and because of that, he was not able to see him. But that doesn't mean that he did not finish chasing the crew members and Sinbad. All of them were running with high grace, and the monster was following them with the equal speed. Now every one of them were very afraid, and they ran for the boat, and they ran for the boat. They reached the boat, and they decided to go away from the island. The thing is that even without the eye, the one-eyed monster could sense everything around him because of his high sensitivity. He hears the footsteps of the crew members and chases them. But no one knows how does he follow the men on water. Um, s- the crew members and Sinbad did not think about that because they were just worried so much about their life in that case. Then the monster threw a tree at the boat in the ocean, and many crew and two crew members, in which Sinbad was one, fell off the boat. The crew member had made it to the boat, but Sinbad was not able to do so. Sinbad ran away. Sinbad he went to another island at an opposite direction, and the crewmates went away with the boat in another direction. Now Sinbad was very lucky to find an island in that place. He was very lucky. When he reached the island without doing anything, the thing which he immediately did is that he took a nap. He was very tired, and when he woke up, there was a snake in front of him, and he was very afraid because he just came from a battle with the one-eyed monster, and now he is in front of a snake. His situation can be more terrible, and he was very sad, but he did not give up. He did the very hard work, and he decided he had an idea. He gathered some thorny branches from the thorny trees which are present in that island. At one point, he decided to build a wall around him so that the snake could not come near him. But the snake, it does not have a brain, right? So it did see the thorny bushes or the thorny branches, and it still ran into them for trying to eat Sinbad. But Sinbad's plan worked, and the snake has had its head hit to the thorny branches, and it lost its mind and fell unconscious. Sinbad was very happy as he got rid of that snake, and now he was walking some distance into the island to check whether he has something to eat. But there was nothing for him to eat, and he became as thin as a skeleton. His body was just like the skeletal system of the human being. After many days, he saw a boat coming by, and he did not believe what is happening. He was about to be saved, and he was very happy when he knew that he was about to be saved. He called for the boat, made all the signs he could, and the ship came for him, and they offered him the lift. They offered him food, they offered him water, they offered him shelter, and also they made him reach his hometown Baghdad. Now he also met his crew members there, and those crew members already did all the job. They sold all the precious goods of Sinbad, and they got 20 bags of gold and silver coins. They gave all of them to Sinbad's family, as Sinbad was not present there at that time. When Sinbad went there, he appreciated each of them and rewarded them with one bag of gold and silver coins each. Now everyone was happy, and from then Sinbad had no troubles and lived in a happy life. Thank you.